Yeah, baby, we going to the...
Sounds so depressing.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man.
Yeah, like
But
a minute,
you gotta
like
stay
just a
grounded
minute
once
ago
it's
when I joined the party,
Another
you just
surprise.
sound like, oh, right.
Isaiah!
Like you sound like
Thank
the
you.
worst thing that could have ever happened.
Absolutely.
Just happened.
Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Because your voice sounds like so low.
Emily has the best
Like,
games.
all right.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well,
That was funny. I just did that. All right.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
pink, no question.
Are you watching it?
No, look.
Yeah.
You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board.
I was laughing at your intro, what you said.
Now it's clicking.
Man's winning.
Okay, look, if I
Yeah.
had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay.
Oh yeah, you missed the
told you,
game, but
she's
we
a
are
pro.
going to the national.
Hey, how
So
are
you'll
you?
be able to see the
Thought
next
that was
game.
Emily's dad.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now, so.
Yeah.
She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
Throw.
But I'll
I have
see
to
what I
throw
can
3,
do.
4 touchdowns.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I only have one question,
Good to see you
RB,
again.
It's nice to meet you, Emily.
Yeah.
about my character. What are those?
All right.
We hopped on the bus. Now we going.
We're days away from the national
not good
championship
morning.
game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. No, that's
I hate that white dude. That white dude is annoying.
Let me tell you what I mean.
Every
There's
time they
so
do
much
something like
talent
this,
on
it
that
has
job.
been
You don't like
shaken.
managers
The
of
Madden
game
games
that
has
say
begun.
Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I
Okay.
disagree. The team has a ton of talent.
Madden
but
games
they're gonna
has
need
begun.
this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the
Let
ball off.
me
Get it?
To be nice.
Yeah,
You be
the
a
Madden
traitor.
games
You think
has
he'll
begun.
rise to the challenge.
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of
Wait,
weight
let
on
me
his dude's
show you-
shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket
I mean, I'm
to
watching
the
it right
NFL.
now on my
He
phone.
loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
What do you mean? We go win.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
Here we go.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a
Facts.
game of football. Same rules as always.
Star Wars
So
music.
you gotta take a step back. Right? You gotta breathe it in. You find
I
a
could
way to
stream this game,
appreciate
I'd be
this
able to,
moment,
but
this
stream
time with your
MVS now.
teammates, taking the crowd.
Right.
Man, you do that,
This would be a good game to stream.
and everything gets real quiet.
But anyway,
All right, so breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
no, you don't. You the same coach with. You're the same coach that coach. Freaking what's the name in Madden 18. I can't think of his name. All right, here we go. RB.
Yeah, I'm watching right now.
I know. I wonder, are we using the same red uniforms or are we using the white uniform?
You need to make your, like, hopefully, are you able to
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the Seminoles of Florida State.
Here we go. You ready?
One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. A national championship on the line in career start number 2 as the Seminoles get set 1st and 10.
Yo.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards on the game's first play, and a quick first down. Charles, the success that this quarterback had in the semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well.
You like this?
In the
You like this better than Madden 19?
Similar kind of offense. Yeah. For him to take
this one is 10 times better than Madden 19.
When you got a weapon like
Oh, that's my.
How you're just sprinting around right now there.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside.
I like it because it's not about just tackling. Like when they hit you, they tackle you. You can break off for them and stuff.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They go play action here on first down. Catch here, left side, Thomas.
Yeah,
breaks free again. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. How about the start throwing the football 4 for 4 on this opening drive?
Oh, he's slinging it.
That hurt a lot.
On his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Here's 2nd and 8. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Yep,
and he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Now a play fake here on first down. That escapes the sack.
God. Run. What is he doing?
He's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Started to look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone,
I think I'm gonna
the
go
safeties
for
have less ground to cover. You'd better be
I'm
quick
gonna
with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run.
That's caught. Touchdown.
Oh, look at this. Look how they do dancing, too.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seminoles have taken the early lead. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You gotta admit, it's crazy how they put college football back in there.
1st and 10 now for Texas Tech.
They got garbage.
This is Young on the carry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
I wish we were
5
able to
yards
use
is
the
the
white
tally on
uniform.
first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Texas Tech, a newcomer to the college football playoff. They have won 11 conference titles in their history. But boy, this would be quite a feat to make a run through these games in Dallas and Santa Clara. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain.
Under on me too.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and fill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
On the ground, they go with Young. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and
physicality. Yeah, we're going to be stacking every time. They're going to try to run in. I can feel it.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball.
Oh, yeah. It's over.
And off he goes.
You look at this, RB.
50, 30, the 20.
I see it.
10. He will have a touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Seminoles push that lead out a bit further.
That's going to be a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination.
Julio Jones is doing this freaking orange justice.
To not let this game begin to slip away.
The extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So following the touchdown here, the Seminoles.
So I like to say, what's your opinion on it? You think this is better than the other one?
This will be taken in
at
the 1.
It's better, way better.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah. Most of the games was just mostly hitting.
The offense for the Red
This one you
Raiders
can actually break off the tackles.
It does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those
you mean franchise mode?
12 and 24, 25 plays.
Yeah, they got franchise mode, but
2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll
they always had
just
that.
yet.
But it's better now.
At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
I mean, what I mean by better is now, like, you know how you have to skip Pro Bowl because they don't have it?
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
Now they got Pro Bowl in this game, so now you don't have to skip it. You can just play it. If you get selected for it.
Here's Warren to throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
But yeah, you can press your own guy and everything. And play for your favorite team.
Blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
I create my character every time my body's going.
And it'll be second down.
I create a character and I play for the Falcons.
Start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
You still got like 7 yards
to
go.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Warren going to pass it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Roughing the passer defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
No problem there on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
How did they?
Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Florida State offense ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and
Thank you.
No
That's
adjustments
a face
and no
man.
big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Give me that.
Defense.
Yeah, I'm sitting with it.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers. Wound up here, and it hasn't been the script he probably would have written. But what a storybook ending this could turn out to be if they can take care of business in this title battle. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. First and goal for the Seminoles. Looking to throw. That's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seminoles push that lead out a bit further. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10. Now Warren. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And
that's on me. Oh,
it's not. I think we got to jump here.
Oh, crap. Yeah, that's on me.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Warren. Throw left side complete. That's Pope. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On first down, Warren. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Warren looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds down. 2nd and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Pope. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because 3rd and 1.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. What a story this would be. Florida State 1/2 away from a national championship.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Look, just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
The Seminole offense about ready to get going again. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in this second half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you've got faith in him. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the first half. Continue to give him opportunities. But behind his back, head coach is telling the offensive play caller, if you see any moments where it feels too big for him.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. Well, they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. He'll look to throw here. That's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
What is he doing?
And the Seminoles push that
goodness.
lead out a bit further. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
RP, the ball is stuck in the net.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Gang just came out, so I get him some props.
So following the touchdown, here are the Seminoles now to kick the football away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Texas Tech offense set to go for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bird. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Back to throw. Warren. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A nice gain at 21 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Looking to throw. Warren. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So he was struggling a bit, misses a couple, then he bangs a really long one through.
And Brandon, doesn't it just figure? He'd had a few misses, as you noted, but his coach had confidence to run him back out there and let him bomb away from long distance. And this time, he puts it through.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Florida State offense ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel. Lost due to leukemia, exactly 1. He's got it at the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And what a big-time play there. 63 yards. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. Isaiah Street.
That dude did a Michael Jackson. Oh my goodness. That dude just did the Michael Jackson.
There you go, Charles. Apparently all she had to do was
he
ask.
just did the Michael Jackson
his
just now.
4th touchdown pass in this championship game.
Give her credit for asking. Give him credit for living up to it. And I bet they're both relieved that there won't be another game. She might ask for 8 touchdown passes in that one.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one.
Yeah,
He'll go
like,
down to a knee.
like this one, they got like different, they got different, like everybody had their own dance. Like they had the orange dresses dance and everything.
Set to take over. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a man open down the middle of the field. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. First and 10 now for Texas Tech. Here's Young. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down.
Also, this is QB1, so you automatically get
2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports.
There's one team I can't figure out, but they got Jordan uniforms on
here.
here.
Guys have a big taken in, and he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
These are not the Jordan I'm looking for. Hey, stop that.
With a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw on 2nd down. Warren over the middle, complete. That's Pope. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Give them 14 on that one
I ain't
and a
gonna
first
This
down.
college football is fun.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably
They're
going
gonna
to
try
play
to get
action
that
since you
field
ran
goal.
it twice.
But I
I
said I
often
watched the
think the
tape.
second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And his kick is indeed good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Cool.
On the grand scheme of things, those
We're
3
gonna
points
get the ball
likely
back.
not
Are y'all
going to
kidding
matter
me?
much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out,
Stupid for
dress
that.
up
My
real
dude
good,
caught that
son.
ball.
Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Well, he's gonna
I
run
just
the
wonder
ball
if that
real
number
good.
is much more of an anecdotal
Let's go.
type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell you,
Let's
well, when
go.
you score on special teams,
Face
93%
mask.
of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a
Let's
good
go.
play.
On the ground with Cox. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Seminoles push that lead out a bit further. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Really good.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
These games are long,
The
too.
Texas Tech offense set to go for their next possession. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get it.
I bet it's 6 minutes
They
long.
had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game.
How did he make that?
Obviously, the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10.
Check back 21. Check back 21. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
Operating from the gun. Warren looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Pope. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
15 yards on the play, first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That's going to set him back 5 yards. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Warren. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Picked off at the 23.
I am gone.
He's got a convoy.
I am gone.
He might be gone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Boom. Too good.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go. 8, read.
Throwing after the interception, Warren. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. How about this story? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap at a college football game until 9 days ago, they are the national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor.
You get emotional.
I made a promise to my brother that I was going to...
His brother,
you know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here.
Died, so we had to take him to
This dude came into an impossible situation.
A national title.
He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
I ain't gonna quit.
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what it was characterized by overcoming. These guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Now that was good. That was good. Oh my goodness. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Right. Right. Okay,
Also,
yeah,
I'm about to stop the stream.
Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?